Hi friends, a very good morning to all of you, and I welcome you on in day 4 session, my dear friends. I'm so happy. I'm blessed with while finding such amazing people. You all are waking up 5 a.m. You're believing in my words, watching the videos, giving your comments, and just living your day. You are such people, I'll say, the disciplined people. And my dear friends, you are such people who wants to really change your life, right? So without wasting time, let's come to the point. What are we going to discuss, or what are we going to learn in day 5? My dear day 4, like my dear friends, remember this day 4 is a very amazing session. Here you are going to learn something interesting for your body and your mind too, okay? And it will change your overview, right? In terms of exercise, in terms of thinking, in terms of what are you giving input to your mind, my dear friends, right? So what are we going to discuss today? First of all, follow up an overview, then secret number 3 of successful people. What are the secrets? Number 3, by which successful people get succeed, than all modern gurus formulas in only 30 minutes, my dear friends. You are going to learn each and every modern guru's formulas only in 30 minutes. This 30 minutes of learning will be for you, I will say, more than 1000 books and 1000 webinars, seminars, workshops, right? So, and my dear friends, you are going to hear today the strangest secret in the world. If you have heard amazing, if you have not heard, again you are going to hear today. So it will be most amazing for you, because it will be new for you, a new chapter for you, a new page for you. And then today's task. What today's task we are going to cover up, my dear friends? First of all, follow up and overview. Just what is the follow up? Did you walk for 1 mile yesterday? Did you walk for 1 mile yesterday with Leslie Sanson? I hope so, yes, because many of you have commented, yes, I have walked and it felt amazing, great, right? Next thing, did it boost your mood and energy for the whole day, my dear friends? Did this exercise help you? How did you find while doing it, right? My friends, I will tell you, when I was doing first time with Leslie Sanson, so I was little bit, I was not following the steps because I'm not a very good dancer, okay? And little bit, it shows like that, a dancing part is also there, okay? So I wanted to just dance like, or I wanted to walk like Leslie, okay? But I was not able to match up with her energy. So being a trainer, I was not feeling good, right? I have to match up her energy. And I found, my dear friends, in 3 to 4 days, I matched up her energy. I was happy with my performance. Yeah, whatever I'm doing, I'm great. And I feel really very happy. You know, my all body cells get charged up while doing exercise, or you can say by walk with her, right? The next thing, my dear friends, you have removed distractions. You have removed a lot of distraction because you have done digital detox. Now you are waking up 5 a.m. right now. You are going to bed early, right? So if you are going to bed early, you have stopped TV, you have stopped unwanted YouTube channels, Facebook, WhatsApp, all these things where we have to use it, but use it only in the respect of if it is helping your goals, okay? Or for a small time of entertainment, right? Means half an hour, 30 minutes are enough, not more than that, okay? Next thing, my dear friends, you have replaced one toxic habit with a productive one, right? And the next thing, you have broken the instant gratification addiction. So all these things, my dear friends, we have learned. Right now, what are we going to learn for today? My dear friends, tell me one thing. Did you walk for 1 mile? If the answer is yes, then did it boost your mood and energy for the whole day? I know the answer is yes, if you have walked. And if you have not walked, just right now stop the video, go first, just play Leslie Sanson, walk, then come back and watch, right? So please do it immediately. Next thing, my dear friends, have you removed all distractions? As we have discussed, yeah, you have removed all the distractions, yes, and you have just removed the instant gratification. In my opinion, you know what happens? Instant gratification is also a very bad part sometimes, because nowadays you will say motivation industry, people are consuming videos like anything, and people are, posting videos like anything. Even, those who are creating videos, they are creating a lot many videos. Those who are watching videos, they are watching a lot many videos. But life is wherever it is. So if we want to change their life, then in that respect we need to work on all these points, my dear friends. Rest. Now you are ready to wake up by, you are ready to wake up here by 5 a.m. when the rest of the world is sleeping. Most of the people, okay, I'll say 85% of the planet are sleeping. At that time you're waking up, so you are going to get the great energy, the cosmic energy, which is going to help you to go ahead in your life, my dear one. Now you are in a great mood every single day, and because of this you are exercising. And my dear friends, you are not complaining right now, you are just becoming a blessed person for you and for others, right? Because my dear friends, a person who complains, a person who criticizes, I'll say, I say such people negative vampire. They sucks you like anything. And whenever I find a negative vampire or a person, if I find negative attitude, do you think being a trainer I go and I just help him? No, I don't help. Now you say, why don't you help? I help only those who wants to help themselves, okay, or who are aware they want help. The person who is not aware he want my help, why should I help him? I find no reason to help him, because even my help will go in vain. He will beat me with his own, her own experiences, okay, and he will not listen me. So I don't waste my time with such people. And whenever I find negative vampires, I just flew away from that place or from that person, or straightforward talks. Sorry, I'm not interested in you. This is the straightforward talk. Whether a person feels good or bad, it's his problem, not mine, right? So please apply this attitude. For a time being, the person will feel you are arrogant or whatever, but it will save you and your day. Remember this, okay? So do not interact with so much with negative vampires. Negative vampires is a person who always criticizes, complains, okay, gives blah blah blah. Please get out of these type of people, right? Next thing, my dear friends, where is all this taking you? Where are you going while applying all these things? I'll say you are reaching to your goal. You are reaching towards your goal in a so much fast speed, my dear friends. Remember, when you start walking towards your goal, then your goal also starts walking towards you with the same speed. When you start running towards your goal, then your goal also starts running towards you with the same speed. So what is your speed? Check it, and my dear friends, just you go with the flow. Don't wait things for happen, make it happen. And make it happen means what, my dear friends? Taking actions, okay, the action steps. People are just failed, or I'll say they are not successful in finance, in relationship, in health, in luck, whatever you say. Only there is one reason, and that reason is they are not taking adequate actions. And the moment we will start taking adequate actions, instead of getting data, attending a lot of seminars, workshops, reading books, no, all this is good, but first whatever you have learned, just you apply. That is the main funda to deal with the life, my dear friends, not accumulation of knowledge, okay? So the next thing, which is very much important, secret number 3 of successful people. My dear friends, you know what is the secret number 3 of successful people, which I have noticed many of them, that is, they know exactly where they are going, and even if they don't know how to get it there, they know exactly where they are going. And even, my dear friends, if they don't know how to get it there, and it happens with all of us, if we have make a plan or goal, and if it is little empowering, or you can say that if you feel like that, oh my god, I have planned after 3 years to make 15 crore rupees, and right now my bank balance is not even adequate bin a lakh rupees, so what will happen, how will I make it? So my dear friends, I will say, just you are limiting your beliefs, and again you are becoming vampire for yourself, okay? Please do not block your energy with such little voice or such negative talk, my dear friends. This poisonous talk, poisonous talk the whole day long happens with us. What happens? What is that talk? Might be your mind will get an idea, oh, I have to do business, I will do great in that, I will earn a lot of money. Then the next moment your mind will say, hey, are you okay? nobody has done business in my family, and even you have done business 3 years back and it went in total loss, and again you are thinking for business, again you want to burn your money. So this little voice, my dear friend, this disturbing voice, this disempowering voice which is coming from your mind, this is not in your mind, this is in each and every individual's mind, even in my mind. But now the voice is there because our negative programming has been made in such a way, my dear friends. We know how not to do, we know how to give complaints, but we don't know how to do, and we don't know how we have to make it happen. So here you are going to learn all these things, my dear friends. And successful people have one tendency, and that tendency was, I will do it. Even they don't know it's going to work or I'm going to get result in my field. Because my friends, this is a fact. If you will meet with number of people and you will ask them, were you aware with that your idea was going to rock? Then they will say, hey, even I do not know, but I did and it worked. Okay, this is the game, right, my dear friends? So what you need to do, you have to get the clarity, my dear friends, the clarity towards your goals, what goals you want, why do you want, and how will you achieve it. Okay, so that clarity, please bring it. And after that you make the plan, and the universe will also make you plan to make that thing happen. My dear friends, remember one thing. I know one of my favorite trainer is Mr. Les Brown. If you know, if you are into training industry, I remember a story from Les Brown. Les Brown, he was at that time almost 28-year-old. Okay, and he whenever he's attend any seminar, workshops, then he feels like, oh, it's very nice, it's very goody, and I want to become a trainer. I can speak like this. And my dear friends, he has a lot of ambitions to become a trainer, but for a long time he was waiting for that opportunity to come and going on stage and speaking. And before that he was only preparing himself. My dear friends, after a long time he realized that, hey, I'm taking a lot of time in preparation, but I'm not performing, it's not fair. So he anyway he got a trainer, a mentor. Okay, and that mentor told him that Mr. Les Brown, do one thing. Now you have prepared yourself a lot. Okay, now the time is to rock, the time is to perform. So wherever you get chance, you start speaking. So the Les Brown said, all right, I'll do. And that mentor was teaching him how to deal with negative people, and how people say no, and how we have not to get affected by no. Okay, means people will say no, but we should not affected by no. Hey, he said no to me. Hey, who does not say no to me? Is your mother always say yes to you? Are your children always say yes to you? Is your husband always say yes to you? Is your wife always say yes to you? Are your brother and sister always yes to you? No, nobody. So other people also says no, it's okay and fine. What is great in that? It's all right. There are only two answers, yes or no. Either people will agree with you or not agree with you. Both are fair. Accept both the answers. Please do not see the world with your glasses. Just you want yes, so they should say you yes. If people will feel like yes, they will say. Otherwise, no issue. It's their opinion, but you are not bound to change your opinion. You go with your flow. You go with your guts feeling. With your belief system, and with your own planning. Nobody is going to disturb into that. That is in your hand. So just take action according to that. In the same way, Mr. Les Brown, he decided to join radio jockey. For that, he went for an interview, and when he went for interviewer told him, we don't have vacancy, Mr. Les Brown. When we will get vacancy, we will call you. Okay, Les Brown, listen. And his mentor has told him one more statement, and that statement was, hey, there are some people who are very much negative. They say yes after saying no 100 times. Okay, and this gentleman was applying that no with this interviewer. Okay, the second day again Les Brown went for that radio jockey office. Okay, and I said, hey, I'm Mr. Les Brown and I am here for an interview. Then the person said, hey Les, I told you yesterday we don't have any vacancy. Why did you come here? Then he said, I thought might be somebody has left today, so you would have get a vacancy and you will hire me. And then he said no. He smiled and said, hey, what a man you are. He went. And the third day again, what did Les? Again Les went, hi sir, Mr. Good morning. And they said, hey Les, what are you? I told you from last 2 days there is no vacancy. Then Les said, I thought might be somebody has left the world, and might be anyway the universe has created a vacancy and you will hire me. Then I said, no Les, you are crazy. Please, we don't have vacancy. Don't come. It's not fair. And my dear friends, the same way Les was going in fifth, sixth day, and when the sixth day Les went over there, then again he said, "Hey, I'm Mr. Les Brown." They say, "All right." And the gentleman was sitting there. He said, "Hey, let's do one thing. Go and fetch coffee." And Les went and he just got coffee for him, the gentleman. And you know how he was hired, what was his position? His position was as an assistant person. Okay, he has to assist, he has to fetch coffee and clean the things like that. Okay, but my dear friends, he wanted to become a trainer, but what Les did everything, even for his boss, he cleans the car also of his boss. So one day when his boss went in the evening for driving his car, he saw the car is totally clean. And who did this? Then Les said, "I did this." That man was very happy. "Hey, you are great, just come and join me, I will drop you at your place." After that, what happens, my dear friends, Les wanted to become a radio jockey, but he had joined there as a servant, you can say that somewhere. Okay, he cleans the room of his boss, and he is very good in his work and everything, but he cleans when he enters into his boss's room. Then Les clean it very slow space. Why? Because his boss used to listen some beautiful audios which Les doesn't have, and Les wanted to listen those audios, so that's why he spends more time in his room. He cleans very slowly, and after a certain time his boss understood that he wants to listen this audio. That's why he comes at this time, and he took a lot of time. The long story, just make it short, my dear friends. But finally what happens, one day a radio jockey, he was just on air, and he was just giving his that time he was giving his presentation, but at the same time he was sitting with some beer. Okay, and anyway in break he took little bit, and after that he took little more and somewhere he lost his senses. So he was speaking in a jockey, and Les Brown was watching it from the back, and he was not saying anything, and he started fumbling the main radio jockey. Then from the other station a call came, and he said, "Hey, do you know Mr. Sam? He's something, my dear, yeah, he's not in senses." Les said, "Yes, I can see him." Then he said, "Do one thing, just you go and disconnect the radio jockey right now." Just now imagine what Les did. Then Les said, "Yes, I'll do that." But Les didn't do that. Les went, he made 2 calls, one to his mother, another to his girlfriend, and one to his mother, and he said to his mother, "Mom, just switch on the radio, I'm coming on air." And to his girlfriend, "Switch on the radio, darling, I'm coming on air." And Les took the radio jockey charge. At that time he removed the main radio jockey person, and my dear friends, the way Les Brown performs on that day, for a short span of time people became crazy for that, because Les says, "I was hungry, I'm hungry to get that profile, to that job, and I was preparing myself on daily basis to do that, and when I got the opportunity, why I should lose it?" And from that day towards, Les became a radio jockey, my dear friends, and he's right now, I'll say, the best motivation person to motivate the world. One of mine, he's a favorite. If you listen in this, you go and you can watch this YouTube video. This is a very beautiful, amazing video, my dear friends. Now what I wanted to say, he also spent a lot of time. The same happens with we and you, everybody. Even he was not aware with that how the world will recognize him. The same happens with Tony Robbins. The same happens with even Robin Sharma, my dear friends. The same happens with even Brian Tracy. I'm into training industry, so I know each and every individual's top 10 trainers, especially to whom I have followed, and their life and how did they reach to their goal. Even at a moment they were stuck, they were not getting that point, and I'm very much impressed by John F. DeMartini. I have seen the DeMartini life also, my dear friends. He was known as a dyslexic child in his school days, in college days. He left his study, the childhood only, and he studied at home. His mother became his teacher because school just throw him out. You are not here to study because you are not able to cope up with the other children like this. But my dear friends, today, if you go and just surf John F. DeMartini, he is one of the best known world trainer, and most, he is one person who has just named himself in Guinness World of Records in respect of conducting lectures all across the globe. Okay, he conducts more than 365 lectures every year in different country, different cities. Okay, and my different amazing personality. He came 2 years ago in India also. I met with him. I was so much impressed by him because he is one of my idol, John F. DeMartini. In the same way, what I want to say here, my dear friends, okay, Les Brown, he was known as dyslexic child and all. Okay, even Tony Robbins, you will see his life was also in dooms in starting. Okay, but they all started from zero and they become hero in their respective field, and it depends to each one of us, with you and with me. Okay, my dear friend, so wherever you are, don't worry, just you start, only get clarity what do you want and start working in that direction. Do not work in 10 directions. Okay, because if you will work in 10 directions, then it will be difficult for you to get succeed, right? And my dear friends, for this, what you need to do, for this clarity, I will give you one assignment, and that is, my dear friends, first, yeah, you understand here. So what now you have to do, remember, my dear friends, what you want, you have to get right. For example, if you want 10 lakh rupees per month your income, so you have to make a check of 10 lakh rupees per month or for a month. Okay, put a particular date, and my dear friends, only while doing this and visualizing, you're not going to get money. Don't worry, I'm going to give you what hacks you have to apply. First, you get clarity, I want 10 lakh rupees per month, from this year. Okay, and for that you just search what skills you need to learn, just learn those skills, and after that, my dear friends, make a proper plan, your blueprint, your business plan, how are you going to achieve that amount, and just start working in that direction. This is the real way to get our goals. Okay, and goals may be in any field, it's not for everybody for money, for somebody for health, because a person who is suffering from chronic disease, then his main priority is not money, his main priority is health. A person who is suffering from the relationship problem, then his problem is to solve his relationship, to save his wife, children, not the money right now. Okay, so it's up to you. What do you want? Just you decide your goal and just commit yourself to achieve that goal, and definitely you will get it, my dear friends. The next thing, all of modern self-help gurus formula in 30 minutes only. And what is that, my dear friends? Understand the secret, the law of attraction. It brought a tremendous change in the world, I'll say, my dear friends. The Rhonda Byrne, who made the movie The Secret, all across the world people appreciated that movie. Even I watched that movie 12 years ago. A trainer recommended me, and I have watched that movie, I'll say, more than 100 times, 150 times. Okay, because that was one of my best movie, you can say that, when I came to know the facts and figures, or the way it was presented. The next thing, my dear friends, if you truly want something with all of your heart and soul, then the universe will give it to you. This The Secret says, and this is the truth, my dear friends. Neither I can change nor you can change, or not it is available in anybody else's hands to change it. Okay, next thing, my dear friends, from Think and Grow Rich in 1937, The Secret came in form of 2006, okay, by Rhonda Byrne. Then another thing, my dear friends, Earl Nightingale. Okay, Earl Nightingale is a man. He has given a radio program, okay, and this program is entitled as The Strangest Secret in the World in 1956. And my dear friend, this audio became one of the very prominent audio. It got sold in hot cakes. People bought it from across the globe, and my dear friends, it got appreciated like anything. And when I listened this audio, I was also amazed, because I found all the motivation, all the inner insight, clarity, focus, concentration, everything into this audio, how we have to frame and mend our life, my dear friends. But what is the problem nowadays? We watch 10 minutes of video, after that we watch another video, after that then we watch another video. We do not get stick towards one thought, one idea. Okay, here what you need to do, now your work is that you have to listen the strangest secret in the world right now. Now you have to pause the video, you have to go back, you have to, I will post this link, okay, in the group. So just you go and listen. This audio is available in both the languages, English and Hindi. If your English is not very good, you're not able to understand English fluently, then you listen it in Hindi. Okay, I will post both English and Hindi both. Okay, in whatever language you are comfortable, or your mother tongue, I will tell you just you go into that language, because that will give you much more clarity. Okay, because here you're not learning English, here you have to get the meaning, you have to get the understanding of that audio. Okay, and that you will understand in your mother tongue in much more better way, more different. So now what you need to do, take action, go listen to it and come back to me, right? So just I'm going to take a pause, you go listen, pause me here, and then come back to me. My dear friends, I hope now you have hear the audio for 30 minutes, and now you are with me. And now, my dear friends, what the strangest secret in the world says, that little bit I would like to discuss with you. First thing is that is the strangest secret in the world says success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal. Of a worthy goal means your goal should be, the secret says that, the strangest secret in the world says that we earn money by helping people. If we want to earn more money, then we have to help more people, okay, towards their worthy goal. Then definitely we will be able to also achieve our own worthy goal. Worthy goal means the goal should not harm anyone. It should be ethical for you and for others both. Another thing, my dear friends, the human mind will return anything we plant in it. Human mind will return anything. For my dear friends, whatever you will plant in your mind, you will get the return. It likes a land. It's like in land, whatever seed you sow, the same plant and fruits you get. In the same way is our human mind. If you think in negative terms, you will get negative results, and if you think in positive terms, you will get positive results. Understand, my dear friends? If we are growing chiku, then we cannot expect for apple. If we are growing cactus, then we cannot expect for fruit, juicy fruit. Okay, if we are growing cactus, then we are going to get only, my dear friends, fox. So the thing is that you have to, what are you sowing? Your mind is like a land. Sow here the seed of prosperity, the seed of success, the seed of happiness, the seed of growth, the seed of finance, and just you are going to get the result whatever you have shown there. Okay, my dear friend, it has been said, as you sow, so shall you reap. So you have to be aware what are you planting in your mind. That's why I say most of the time you have not to be negative. You have not to allow a single negative thought in your mind. If you love your life, if you love to achieve your goal, then you have to apply this. You don't have any other option. We become what we think about, my dear friends, and remember, we are whatever we think. We are whatever we think. My dear friends, while eating, you have to be careful. What are you eating? Okay, so always, that's why I say always have living food. Okay, living food means pranic food, so by which you should be get connected with nature and all, my dear friends, as much as it is possible. Take most of the time fruit salads, okay, because these raw fruit and salad will give you more energy, and it will help you to get connected with nature and natural surroundings, right? And this natural surroundings will give you the success. And the next thing, my dear friends, today's task. What is the today's task? Let's understand. Step number 1. Pull out your checkbook and write a check to yourself. Write your full name. Enter the date 3 years from now. Write down your money goal and sign it there. Miss, pull out a check, write down your money goal, just sign it there, okay? And my dear friends, from today, after 3 years, what amount you want to see into your account, just do it, okay? Write it down, and daily you have to do one thing. When you go to bed, you have to see your check, and you have to request to universe, give me the way, show me the path. How can I accomplish my goal? I am ready to do whatever it takes. I am ready to do whatever it takes. Whatever effort it will take, whatever pain it will take, whatever investment it will take, I will be ready to do whatever it takes, my dear friends. Okay. And step number 2, what will be that? Save the link of the strangest secret in the world every morning when you wake up at 5 a.m. Do your exercise first, then listen to the strangest secret in the world. Repeat it for 30 days without any break. Repeat it for 30 days, my dear friends. Then step number 3, post in the WhatsApp group, I will be rich. What you have to post in the WhatsApp group, my dear friends? I will be rich. Today you have to post in the WhatsApp group, I will be rich, right? And the next thing, my final words, my dear friends, we become what we think about. We become what we think about. I would like to add something also. We become what we eat about. We become what we think about. We become what we eat. Okay. So whatever you eat, just remember what are you eating, and whenever you are thinking, remember what are you thinking. Are you thinking empowering thoughts or empowering thoughts? Another thing, my dear friends, disempowering thoughts. Okay, so there are two types. Powering thoughts, it will be filled with positivity. Disempowering thoughts will be filled with negativity. Okay, so always think in positive terms, not in negative terms at all. My dear friends, remember, as you sow, so shall you reap, right? So whatever you will sow, the same you are going to reap. So always sow flowers, always sow seed of success, always sow seed of financial freedom, always sow seed of abundance. Okay, never say the seed of scarcity mentality, my dear friends. And if you want to earn more money, more wealth, more happiness, then help the world, help the people around you with more happiness, with more wealth, okay, and with more cooperation, because whatever you will give, you will get back to you, by dear friends, in terms of multiplication, right? So I hope these 4 days we have spent amazing with each other, okay, and tomorrow is the final day, my dear friends, and tomorrow I am coming live with you, okay. You will not get recorded session, this will be live session with you, okay. You all have to attend tomorrow's live session, okay, and the live session will start by 8 p.m. At what time, my dear friends? 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. right? So be ready for tomorrow meeting with me, 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. right? Till that time, bye bye, take care, we will meet you tomorrow, bye.